What's up, yo? It's your Asian brother from another mother, Shinchi42. Today, I'm going to be bringing in on how to get the best way to get tactical kills in MW3. Alright, so the first thing that we gotta do is here in the loadout. So in the loadout, I need you guys to create many custom loadouts, and what I do for mine is I create a camo challenge loadout. The reason why you want to do this is that you can segregate your camo challenge loadout versus your primary loadouts. Now, once you get into the camo challenge, I want you to select the engineer's vest. So once you select the engineer vest, you're going to get this amazing thing: faster field upgrade recharge. And you're also going to get 2 tacticals in here as well. So for the tactical, you're going to be using a stun grenade, which I recommend. This is what I've used to complete the challenges. And then you can also use a flash grenade, although I find flash grenade a little bit difficult because it has a larger radius. And once I get into the radius, when I try to flash, I am also blinded, which is a lot harder. I believe that the stun grenade is the easiest for my case. Now, once you get into field upgrade, I want you to select the munitions box. This is going to replenish your tacticals. So if you use 2 of your tactical, you're out. You got field upgrade, drop it, pick up the munition box, and you're going to get a extra tactical weapon. Now, as you're going to see here, I used out 2 of my tacticals, and I'm going to use my field upgrade, drop in my munition box. There we go. And as I drop it, pick it up, now I have an extra tactical to use for stunning. Now, here's my recommendation when you're trying to complete this challenge. Don't just go quick play. Quick play is normal mode. You want to go for hardcore quick play. And then press R or filter it. Once you're filtering it, remove everything that you got in here. All right, just deselect everything. And then I want you to select a small mosh pit map. The reason why you want to do this is because you want to be able to find corners where you can throw those tacticals and get that kill fast. If you don't eliminate players after them being stunned by being affected by a tactical, it is not going to count. And I think this is many players' issue. That's why it's not tracking for them. You have to eliminate players as soon as possible as you hit them with a tactical. So small mosh pit map is what I recommend. And let me show you some tips in here when you get into shipment, because I finished mine in shipment. By the way, selecting hardcore mode is going to make it a lot easier by having one-shot kill. If you guys were looking for the right guide, make sure to subscribe and turn your notification on as well. Thank you guys, and make sure to hit thumbs up. Alright, so as you're here in shipment, here's my recommendation. Why I like shipment is because there's a lot of corners and the map is so small. Now, you can of course do it on other maps as well, but in the shipment is the best thing to do. So here's some of the things that I have to give you a tip. You need to understand maps, all right? Where the spawns of the players. Sometimes there's going to be flip of spawn. So you need to understand when the spawn flips, you need to go over in that side. And that's the perfect way to eliminate players when the spawn flips and affect them with a tactical, because they just loaded and then now they're going to be stunned right away. The reaction time is going to be super duper slow. So in shipment, here's a little trick that I've done when I was doing this. I would run into the middle. I would look into the map if there's UAV, and then I would select either left or right. So I would always go across left or right. So if you spawn in this side, what I would do, like I said, I would run and then go here and look. So if everybody's over here, or if I start seeing bullets going my way this way, because sometimes they'll shoot, what I would do is I would get ready with my tactical and I would bounce it off over like that. And as soon as they get hit, I start spraying and try to aim as fast as I can to eliminate a player who was affected by stun. So another thing that is cool in this shipment is that this corridor you can see, or this hallway for the shipping container, you can also throw flash in that manner. See where that landed? It landed right here. So if anybody is within this vicinity of area, you can see they are going to get affected by stun. So as you throw the stun, you're going to just start spraying right away, and you're going to get that kill fast, and it's going to track. So the 2 things that I do that is very efficient is really using these crates to bounce off my stun, and at the same time going through that path earlier. You can either go from this side, right, throw the stun, affecting anybody within this area, or you go into this area and affecting anybody in that area over here. So if I was going this side, I would bounce off my stun like that. And you can see the stun grenade falls in here and affecting anybody that just spawned in here potentially, or anybody in this area that are trying to camp, because usually there's going to be people that are camping in this vicinity. So now that I'm out of stun, remember I've mentioned in the beginning of the video, drop your munition box. There we go. Now I have one more extra stun. Another thing that you can do in the shipment is that there's a lot of foot traffic in here in the middle. So you can also throw in a stun. I would throw in like here in the middle, like that. As you can see, it landed somewhere. It's kind of hard to see where it landed, but it landed somewhere right here, right? So it's in the middle of everything. So anybody who's passing by will be affected. So your goal is to move in, of course, not to get killed, and move in inside and then start spraying and eliminate anybody who is in. So the challenge by far is not an easy challenge. It is very difficult, and especially with the fast pace and everybody's getting better. So I would say be patient and utilize the map and understand how the spawns are flipping as well. So if you realize that if your teammates are spawning in this area, okay, so you're going to expect they're not going to spawn right here and right there. The enemy, they're going to spawn across of you. They're going to spawn right there. By then, you'll have a good judgment where you're going to be able to throw in your stun grenade, because you're going to be like, okay, so they're not going to be right in front of us. There's no way, you can waste it. So I would say go across and then eliminate anybody in this area. So usually they have a lag time when they load into the game or whenever they respawn. Now, one thing that I should say, spawns are not always predictable, because sometimes there will be like an AFK player, and some people sometimes use that to maintain their spawn area. So I would say just kind of have a good judgment onto the map, because sometimes you're even like spawn in here and then people are just camping already and eliminating players straight ahead, and potentially maybe they had like an AFK over there or somebody's camping there and people were spawning over there. But typically in my experience, the spawn is usually right across, and I was able to eliminate players and complete my challenges in that manner. But I would say just be aware of the map situation, and again, make sure to play this on a hardcore mode. I think it's going to be a lot easier, although you will get eliminated faster, but eliminating other enemies will be also easier and faster. So as I said, this challenge is not going to be easy. You are going to get killed and eliminated, and you're going to be frustrated. As you can see, I've died many times as well. It is definitely not an easy thing, but you practice and practice and get better and have a better judgment. Just like this one, we got a good kill there, and using another stun here with my second stun grenade, I got another kill with stun. But you are, of course, going to get eliminated and get killed eventually. Then you just have to redo it again. So make sure to be patient. That's all that advice that I can really give you. It is a quite difficult challenge here.